Good evening. Welcome back to Stricken's Rant, Raves, and Reviews. My name is Whiskey, and we are just chilling tonight. But in recent gaming news, Xbox did have its 2024 showcase. Um, some people said it was mid. Honestly, I thought it was pretty good. Looking forward to Perfect Dark. So please check out the link below. Let me know what you think. And as always, this video will get uploaded to YouTube. And if you enjoy it, please go ahead and hit the follow button. I appreciate it. So, still playing Wayfinder and enjoying it. Tonight, we're just going to try to run some mythics, working on my Senja, playing a little bit of Silo now that we have our Grendel almost at level 30. But I hope the week's been good for everybody. Week's been fairly good for me, but remember, always, whatever you got going on, be patient, rise above that emotion, and good things will happen, right? And that being said, let's go ahead. We're going to jump on into it. And for anybody that comes in or watches this recording, right, like I said, friend code is listed below. More than happy to join somebody's world and run whatever they got going on. So, send me that ad on Steam and we can get to it. Let me know how your week's been. If you've been playing the game, let me know what you think about it. Like I said, we've just been messing around. I've had the opportunity to join some other people, and I was running with a super cool dude last night, and we had a really, really good time playing the game, just running mythics. And honestly, we were just trash in the game. And granted, we're playing it on normal, and there were a couple iffy moments, right? I can only imagine on heroic, because we were putting 3 mutators in on all of our stuff. So um, definitely was a little scary for sure. Let me see here. All right, so I was playing on my Venomous. You can see I've gotten her fourth awakening. We're one away. I got my Venom daggers, 1 star already, and honestly, I can probably get them up again. I don't need much. So, but let me take a look here and see what we got. I was messing with my Silo skin, and I love the different armor sets. Um, and now that you're doing mythics, right? They have even other better. I don't want to say better. They're just as good. But like, oh, did it not save it? Ah, there it is. You know, I don't know if it looks cool, if it's ugly, but it's got me hooked. Let me know what you think about it. All right, and let me take a minute here, make sure we got everything running right. Uh, we do. Excellent. You know, I want to remind everybody who is playing this game or anybody who watches this video that this game is early access still, and it does have bugs. Um, one of the things you want to make sure before you ever purchase a game is if you meet system requirements, right? So definitely seeing some stuff in the chat. Now remember, they've optimized the game. They're still working on optimizing the game, right? Fixing all these bugs, doing all different kinds of things to make the game run better, right? Including it is verified on Steam Deck. People have had some issues, but right, definitely we're looking minimum requirements to play it, right? When we're talking about a graphics card, a Radeon or AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT or a NVIDIA GTX 1650 Super, right? That is minimum to run the game. What is recommended, and I can't remember what it is for Radeon. I know that NVIDIA, I think it said a 3070 is what they would recommend. Right now, even whiskey is. I'm running. I might have to upgrade mine soon. Here, I'm running a 3060 that's overclocked, right? But and I don't feel any issues with the game. Um, but you know, some of the things we've seen, and I saw this in the Discord, in our the Wayfinder Discord, is somebody was like, "Hey, the game keeps crashing," and it was, "Hey, what have you done?" And it's, "I've reinstalled, I've reset my BIOS, I've run the game as an admin, I've increased memory storage, I've unplugged the USB, I've restarted my computer, I've modified compatibility, allowing Wayfinder through my firewall, getting rid of overlays, modifying game launch options." Right? DX, updating the graphics driver, doing a clean install, running it on a dedicated graphics card, reinstalling the C++ files, clearing download cache, verifying game files, updating my Windows, right? Only for somebody to come back and say, "Hey, what kind of graphics card are you running?" You know what I mean? And the response is a GTX 1660 Super, which does meet minimum requirements. So, potentially there's a bug. Got to remember the game is still in early access. But I saw that and it just had me cracking up. Right now, I feel bad for that person that's struggling to get into the game, because definitely we want to see them in the game. We want to be able to, join a party with them eventually, play with them down the road, right? Especially in the fall when we get looking for a group in the dungeons, right? It's kind of going to go almost back to what it was before when we had the helper queue. You're just going to click on a dungeon and boom, it's going to throw you into a party, and you're going to get to hang out, right? You make some friends and maybe you team up and then you just start running dungeons together. That's what made this game fun. But with that being said, let me go ahead and let's go and start chilling. And like I said, let me know how you're doing in the comments. Um, how's your week been? What's been going on with you? Right? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, is communication. Being able to talk to one another. And sometimes we don't always do a good job of that. Alright, let's see what we got. I do have a mythic hunt with Storm Twins. Gotta try to keep an eye on my Steam in case somebody hits me up here. If you're in my chat and you decide to send me an invite, please go ahead. Just let me know in the chat so I can keep an eye out for it. Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. What should I... Ooh, let me see if there's any low bounties. Maybe I can get Silo a couple levels and then we'll switch over to the Senja. Let's see what we got. This Breaking the Ice, I don't trust it. Kill Willow Witches and Hollow Heart. Pick up rare coins. That's stupid easy. What were these? Expedition with Shadow and that one I hate that one. Collect tracers. Collect a blue gloomstone. Oh, I just gotta craft a blue gloomstone? Sure. We can do that for you. I forgot how quick he moves. Collect blue. Oh, I gotta do another one. Okay. It's telling me I gotta craft these. Oh, I can't craft them. Ooh. I need some early material. Wow, look at that. I leveled already. That's crazy. You know what? We have to get some resources. So let's just go ahead and do a codex haul, or maybe even a repository with Silo before we switch over. He's just fun to play. I haven't used him in forever, but I just love the the helmet. It cracks me up. All right, let's do help ads repository. It looks like I'm good for that one. Yeah, all right, sweet. Let's see if we modify this. Ugh. Aha. Let's see how we do here. I've been loving putting 3 mutators in. Some of these dungeons get absolutely chaotic. Alright. Whiskey here before we start running around. And first of all, it's Friday night. I see 2 people in here. Hopefully you got a glass with some ice in it, drinking something cool and refreshing. Take a little swig. Here we go. Now I can run around with a shotgun and feel like I was made to live in the South. Uh-oh. Oh. I haven't used this in so long, but this is Tempest. And this thing is beast. I gotta get used to it. It reminds me of not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna be miserable. Oh, I could have sworn that's what I'm looking for. All right, now with I got a upgrade already. I'm not really quite sure with Silo where to go yet. I kind of went the weapon power, but ability power as well. Kind of, I'm not sure. If you play them, let me know what you do. Like I haven't looked at any builds, and I'm not really looking for one right now. Just kind of want to play around, right? See what works, what doesn't. Here we go. Nice, nice. Okay, moving along. Alright, let's see. Now I took a DOT with his oil. Seemed like it did the trick. Uh-oh. Maybe not. You know, and I'm such a sucker for twin daggers. He moves so quick that you can give him twin daggers as well. But the Tempest, I got a nice little skin for it too. Alright, let's get the orbitals going here. So far this isn't too bad. We seem like we're collecting some good loot. Oh, it was not the best at the ult right there. I almost feel like I'm playing Gears of War. Or like a Fortnite in a dungeon almost. It has like a feel between the two. And not like in a bad way. It feels cool. Just makes you have to like concentrate. Where am I shooting? Is this a 3? It is, thank God. I think I could do the orbitals in my sleep at this point. Ah. Oh, you are not being cool right now, dude. Like, there's a lot of hostility now. I get it. I came up into your joint fucking around, but hey. Yeah, how you like that, biatch? Oh, did you see that? He followed me. And there's the level. Nice. It's definitely one of the cool things about having the different wayfinders and being able to switch them up, right? I have so much more to unlock and still discover. And, even yesterday doing the mythics and running through the frost march, right? The buddy I was running with, he showed me things that I hadn't even seen before, and I've run the perimeter of the frost march looking for all kinds of secrets, and every time I think I found them all, I'm absolutely wrong. All right, let's see here. We should be getting. Oh, good thing I stopped for a second. All right, I don't like being bum rush, boys. Oh, that was a horrible throw. Where'd he go? Hmm. He feared my shotgun. It's the only thing I think of. Yay, DOT. Thank you. Should probably pop one of those. And you know what? Just to be on the safe side, we'll pop some extra damage up. Little babies. Not anymore. Oh, I should probably take some of these gold piles and be greedy. Ouch. And let's all burn. And then get shot. Yeah, the Tempest is fun. I've heard people say after a while you get tired of using the guns, and I can see it, but being that you can mix it with all the other weapons, it is fun to play with. And there's so many different types of guns. Ooh, Tempest, though, is just... This is really, if you're going to play, try whatever gun you want, whatever fits your play style. I'm sure you'll find something. There's so many fun ones out there. But if you really want to, like, hurt stuff, this is the weapon you want to use. That got close. Ugh. Suck it, spiders. You mean anything good for all that? I'll take a red gloom. And I had a chest up here that I got. Okay. A little extra gold. Heck yeah. That was just sweet. Oh, it felt good. He deserved it. Alright, I believe I got everything up here. Let's go on down here. A little tracer event. Let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off. What do you got for old whiskey here? The Silver Codex is about to have a bad night. Picked the wrong bar to come into. And we'll go ahead and take that. Heck, at this point, I'm about to level again. They really made the grind so much easier. Thank you, Airship. Thank you. Because being a founder, ooh boy, felt like you were spanking us. Bad children. Bad children. Yeah. Now you've made a addicting crack game where we have to keep looking for skins. Yes, it's absolutely horrible. Every chest I see, I want it to be a chest that it just gives me something good. So really good job on their part for hitting on something that's going to draw people in. All right. I almost was lost there for a minute. Let's keep it rolling. I feel like Rainbow Six, clearing corners. We got in here. Can we do anything with this? Statue do anything? No. Look for any little secrets we got going on here. Any traps as well. Telling you, the trap guy, whatever trap team was working at Airship, they were cooking, and the traps they came up with, boy, whew, you see some people cracking up. That's all you can do. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, getting a lot of good loot out of here as well. Look at all these chests. Nothing in here that we can't handle. And just about through the dungeon as well. And we'll get another level with Silo. So just moving my characters along. Now, a lot of people, I don't think people knew this. If you had purchased a persona, which is a, congrats to myself, it's a separate skin that you can modify the color, and you can remove the helm, but you can't do anything else. It's a set piece. These you unlock for every character at level 30. Oh, there's some Red Dead Redemption work right there. Alright. And the funny thing is, a lot of the purples we're getting now, we're just going to end up getting rid of them for the mythic stuff, which I've started to collect. And the mythics they're fun. It definitely puts a twist on our normal dungeon. Because if you make mistakes, well, you will die. All right, repository. You know, I don't know what it is, but the last couple times I have run the repository, I have done miserable by myself. I don't know why. Especially because I've run this thing like 100 times. and even using Windgrave and Venomous, right, with a lot of the self-healing, I still had issues. So skill issues on my end. Like I said, send me a friend code. We can run it together and have some fun in game. All right, let's see what we got going on here. The most I got are the goblins. Let's go ahead and do that one. Uh-oh. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Took a little bit of damage. Ugh.
The heat is on.
That's what I can't have happen right there. I can't get caught. That's what's getting me is the floor. Oh no. What did he hit? Oh, the arrow got me. What did I just say about having a hard time in this area? And I still have the potion too, so. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, that was on me.
Check this out.
Oh, the first boss. Alright, let's see if we can do better on him. Nope, not so far. Oh, the DOT. Oh, this guy's gonna hurt. Let's do that.
Heads up.
Not yet. Ugh. I've got to get better at throwing those. Whew. I couldn't see the DOT on him. Uh-oh. Whew. If I could have only avoided that one death. Oh, that's alright. It was brutal. Fun, though. And at the end of the day, no matter how many times I do it, I get good rewards and I have fun doing it with different characters.
Let me show you how it's done.
When we talk about a game that you can get for $20 and that you have that much fun with, definitely worth it.
Watch your step.
Oh, you're getting a little mobby.
That's what I'm talking about.
I haven't even unlocked my ultimate with Silo yet. I probably have it unlocked by now. Let's go take a look real quick. Yeah, new abilities. Oh, I love the egg. And we got an upgrade point. What does the egg do? Increases damage by 10%. That's pretty good. What does this do? Increased damage. Everything's increased damage. Oiled enemies are more likely to be crucially hit. That's actually not bad. You know what? We're messing around. Why not? Let's see how it works. Because we're going with the crit stuff. Not a bad build so far. What we got here? Recyclables. Oh, I love these chests. Come on, give me a skin. What do we got? We got a weapon. God Bleeder. I love the God Bleeder. It is good. Good twin striker. We got another Tracer event.
Let's heat things up.
It felt too easy. Once I'm getting this play style down, like I said, it's been a while playing with Silo. But evade, kite, everything dies. I like it. It almost reminds me of playing with Venomous with all the DOT from the poison. Oh, here we go. Let's keep it moving.
Light 'em up.
Oh, now we got the ultimate too. Why not? Just for giggles. Didn't catch anything. Oh, wait. I don't see the other guys, so maybe I did. Hey, welcome to the channel if you're hanging out. If you're playing Wayfinder, friend code is listed below on the channel. More than happy to come into your world, hang out, run some missions, some mythics, whatever you want.
Heads up.
Trying to promote Wayfinder coming out, trying to get those Steam reviews up to 70%. Bring awareness to the game, even though it's in early access. Definitely when this game comes out in the fall, we're going to have that looking for group. And if you played it before, we're a day one Wayfinder, right? It's going to be no different than the Helper Queue, but the Helper Queue was still fun. And I think that social aspect is really going to help the game out. But we can still co-op up to 3 people. So, like I said, anybody in the chat hanging out, if you feel like playing, if you have the game, right, let me know what you think about it. I've absolutely been enjoying it. and I'm really excited to see the changes. They did have a patch today. I know that they're working on some of the bugs still, trying to get some things with the Steam Deck going. And once again, make sure you're looking at system requirements for the game. All right, let's take a look. We got another point here. We're still going crit and ability. If you play and you got some suggestions for builds, right? I'm not looking at any builds. I'm not going to any websites for any guides. I really just want to kind of explore the game and see what you can do with the characters, right? They have a talent tree now. You have your affinities, right? What you want to build, and I think it adds a little bit of dimension to the game with your characters, especially when we're going to be playing with other people. I was running with somebody last night, and their break power, and I was running venomous, and we just obliterated everything that we ran through. So it was hysterical. We were going in and killing mythic bosses in like less than a minute. Let's go ahead and put it here. So we're going to go ahead and switch off of him. We got Grendel to 28. And what we've been doing here is we've just been using the caches ever since I got Grendel to like 24. I've just been using the Wayfinder caches to level them the rest of the way up while I've been working on other characters, and it's been working out well, right? I want to get those alternate personas that you can only get when the characters hit level 30. So I'll have his soon, and we'll worry about his upgrades later. We're going to head on over back to Senja, who's already... Oh, looks like the game crashed. Oh, man. Game crashed, but internet is still good. Alright. Look at that. Let's send this report off. Once again, early access. So, it runs good. I'm not sure what is causing the game to have so many issues. And I don't want to say so many issues. They've really done a great job of going in and fixing a lot of the stuff, optimizing the game. It really runs much better than it ever has before. And I don't get too many of these, but this happened to me yesterday as well. And I think that these are the first two I've gotten. And I know that they've put out 3 new patches. So no idea if maybe a new patch has caused a new bug. But relogging into the game right now. Also taking a look to see here. We got some friends online. See if anybody's playing any Wayfinder. We might be able to jump into somebody else's game and surprise them. That's one of the cool things, is that when you have a friends list of people who are playing the game, you can literally find them and just join their game. Alright, here we go. Up to date. Oh, looks like I might there was another patch with it. Did something. Maybe I needed a small update, who knows? But we're loading back in. There we go. Crazy. Alright, let's continue on. So, we're going to move on from Silo. We're going to switch characters. Oh, we got another affinity point. He got his weapon power up. Let's go ahead and pop it again. And then we'll put him away. We'll put him back in the toy box. We'll get out Senja from the toy box. Been having a lot of fun with her. She's an interesting character to play for sure. Keep wanting to go with her break power. She's just so tanky. And let's see, talent point. Okay, I went on the heroism. Let's see what we got here. Got weapon power, ability power. We'll take the ability power. What's this? After using your ultimate ability, you and all nearby allies gain a temporary bonus to all stats equal to 5% of your ability power. That's actually pretty good, because my ability power is 4,238, so that's going to be a nice little buff for myself included. Yeah, we'll go down that road. Absolutely. Let me double check my echoes here, make sure we're running with everything we need. Oh, see, this is why you gotta look. Gotta look. So I always sort by rarity. Let's see, break power is what I need, and it gives me mag defense. So yeah, we'll take that. We'll go to the rush slot and see what we have here. I believe I can equip it to multiple. What do we got? What's the unraveled? We'll do the brood mother. I like the bonus. The additional resilience, the armor, the buff. Alright, hold on now. We gotta load up some quests here. We still gotta find all the memories. So we've done a good job. Not so much on this. We need 5 with her, 4 with Grendel, 5 with Kairos, 3 more with Senja, 4 more with Venomous. So it's definitely still got some memories. There is a wiki. I will post it. That is on the Wayfinder wiki for pretty much hints to where the memories are. I haven't looked at it. I found it the other day, or it was given to me by somebody in the Discord channel. I thought it was really cool that somebody took the time to go and make that, right, in case somebody's struggling in the game. The only character that I have found all of them for was Wingrave, and the last one I found when I was exploring the Frost March. So it's just exploring the game, but they're definitely hidden all over the place. So, if you're struggling or having any issues with it, heck, even old Whiskey here might pull up the old wiki and take a look at it and try to get some hints to where some of these things are, right? Especially if you're trying to collect everything in the game, which, oh my god, I'm super OCD. So yes, I am trying to collect everything in your game. Alright, let's see. We can't do the mythic hunts right now with Senja. But, let's see, we got lost coins. This one's pretty easy. Complete an expedition with Shadow and Solar. I'm going to have to do it. I don't want to. Collect tracers. I thought I was collecting tracers already. Alright, let's see what other jobs we have up here.
There is work to be done, old friend.
And if you played the game or tried it, I don't know if you have finished it. I don't want to throw any spoilers out there for the story. But if you're looking at my screen and you're like, hey, why is Omen standing glowing in the middle? I really can't tell you because I don't want to ruin it. But maybe it'll give you some motivation to complete the story. Which I believe when they drop the new content, right, it's going to continue the story on. Or potentially could have a totally different story to it. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so let's see. Coins. Let's do the coins first. They're all over the place. How many we gotta get? We gotta get 5 of these bad boys. There's one. And it's funny, when you get near them, it like disappears. You gotta kind of like walk around until you get near it. There you go. Let's see, there's another one over here. I try looking down into the water to see if I can just see the coin. It's telling me there's one over here. Where is it? It's telling me there's one over there too. I'm gonna end up running back and forth looking for these coins. This one though, I do believe I missed one and saw another. There it is. Okay, so we got 3. Oh, there we go. There's 4. Guess we'll just keep walking around. Yep, there's 5. I thought that was 1. Okay. So job complete. Who do we bring these to? Oh, no. Now we got collect tracers. Knowledge is power. Alright, so to get the tracers, really I'm just going to be doing the repository of knowledge again. Oop, Undercroft. Okay, do we got to put anything in here? Ooh, I can knock this out in 1 shot. Well, 2 shots. Ugh. Alright, let's do it. We're going to 3 mutator up. We're going to give some extra damage. Pray that we don't bite it. I think we've already taken a potion. We're gonna have a drink. If you're hanging out in my chat, go ahead. If you got a drink with you, go have a drink. Cheers to it being Friday night.
I smell blood and smoke. I like it.
So far, not shabby at all. And then everything explodes. We get a little bit of lag. And roll right through it.
An iron blow.
Ooh. Got a skin. Heck yeah. And I needed unstable spectra, so that kind of helps out too. And just recyclable stuff, which is good. Money wise, what are we looking at? We're at 377,000. I think I have enough. I should be able to break 4. I want to keep that gold moving up with all the crafting and awakenings that you're going to do. Look at the traps down there. Airship, you should feel guilty in some way, shape, or form. You know what? I can tell there's one over here. I can feel it. Look on the floor. Look at that. This thing has gotten me so many times. I'm well aware. Where are they? There they are. Whew. Not this time. Not that time. I can hear him down there, though. I gotta turn these other ones off. Let's see what we got up here. Where's the switch for them? Ooh. Yay, got through it. Alright.
I am the storm.
I think at this point my power level with Sanjay, even for the repository with 3 mutators, she's solid. I should be able to start doing mythics with her soon. I would think, what the heck just happened there? Ooh, baby, look at all these slimes. Oh yeah, let's get groovy. Now, whenever you come to do the orbs, you always want to clear this little area out. Do yourself a favor. Alright, do we got 3 or 4? Oh, I didn't line that one up that great. Let's see if it takes it. That one we got. Go with the third. It did take it. Beautiful. The leniency. Airship giveth, and they taketh. Oh, I needed something other than silver, but that's okay. Just wrecking these guys. Feels so good. It's so satisfying. I think that's one of the fun things, right? Not only do you, open up all these loot boxes and get all this really cool stuff, um, you're running around, you're trash and everything, and it feels so good until all of a sudden, right, you're almost dead. And then it gets, a little worrisome, don't want to die. But I think it's that element to the game just helps make it so much more fun.
It's over for you.
Ooh, got caught up on a wall. Let's go, girl. Let's fly through the rest of this bad boy. Although, we do need knowledge is power. So hopefully we can get that tracer. I don't know where you are in the world, but good old whiskey is in the Midwest. It was a good old 100+ degrees this week. So hopefully where you are, it's not as hot. Try to stay cool. I was getting a suntan without even going outside. Uh-oh. Okay. Got the pages. I had totally forgotten about the pages. So many side missions. It's going to take a little while longer to get all this cleared out. We are streaming tomorrow. We're going to be streaming from 2 to 5. Going to be doing a 3-hour stream. And I'm going to be reaching out to a couple other content creators that I have been talking to and just supporting as well. And I know a few of them have been playing the game, and see if we can get a party going and run some of these dungeons. That way you can get an idea when you're watching these videos of what the experience is like playing in a 3-man co-op. And if you've ever played in a looter, looter shooter type game before, this case, dungeon based, well then you'll fit right in. Yeah. Just laying the smackdown.
Guess where this fist is going?
Just wrecks them. Wow. Look at all that. Yeah. Yeah, Senja's beast. Glimmering unstable. Excellent. We'll take it. And we're close to the end. I can almost feel the anchor. got going on? I hear some traps. You know, if I were to make a suggestion to Airship, I love the mini map, but almost kind of like a fog of war until you open a door and actually see what's in a room. You know what I mean? Maybe not let me know that there's enemies in there. It's, oh, yeah, that's the bad stuff. I heard playing this on Heroic with the traps, they will literally one-shot you. Maybe two-shot you, where they can. Not something, a theory I want to test out right yet. I've already gotten killed by enough traps. They just make you laugh. Especially ones that have warning signs. Oh. Whoa. What do we got here? Anything good? I gotta go that way. Okay. Run with the flame? Don't get hit by the flame. Let's heal up. She says this will be fun. You know, I mean, for her, I agree wholeheartedly. For me, it's going to be amazing. I don't even care what you guys are doing. You can't hurt me. I'm just going to whoop your ass. Yeah, I found some glitches last night as well. The other individual I was running with, they were hosting their MSQ, their main story quest. And they found that by interacting with the quest portal at a certain time, that they could get on top of their mount. It was definitely an interesting little bug. Posted it in the Wayfinder Discord for the devs to take a look at, right? Anything that they can take a look at and get fixed, something like that. It's just going to make the gaming experience better when the game comes out. So if you are playing the game and you do encounter a bug, please go to the Wayfinder Discord, go to bugs and reports, and please submit a ticket. It's the only way we're going to make sure that when the game comes out that we can try to get, you know, as many of these eliminated as we possibly can. Not to say that there's a ton, but let's be honest, there's no game that comes out without any type of bugs, right? So it's kind of where we're going. What's going on, chat? How's everybody doing tonight? Friday night. Hope you got a cold drink. We're just chilling, playing some Wayfinder. If you haven't tried it yet, it's definitely addicting. Fun game. If you were a Wayfounder, you might be a little disappointed that it wasn't that MMO experience, but we are getting lucky enough that at the end of fall, right, we're getting that helper queue or that looking for group, and it definitely will add that social aspect back to the game. You can play co-op now, and hey, if you're hanging out in my chat, if you look on my Twitch page below, you'll see my friend code on Steam. After this dungeon run, I'll take a look. If you're interested in playing, more than happy to play. Try to help you out any way I possibly can.
Another victory. Let's drink.
All right. Didn't get a tracer. All right, let's head on back to Skylight. I've gotten a couple jobs done, and because I have Grendel so close, let's take a look. Probably don't have many. 2, 20, 15, actually quite a few. Might be worth switching over to him, knocking him out to 30, getting that other persona. So he's close. Let's go ahead and put those into him and get him a little bit further up. Here's 29. And this will probably get him almost half. We'll apply those. And these small ones won't do much. But they'll help. So he's a quarter in. Okay, so let's take a look and see how many other jobs we have. I might just run him and go ahead and knock this out. Oop. Let's see here. I think this is what we were going for, but I did want to raise his defense. So, you know what? We're going to put one in the discipline. Try to get it to 10 at least, and then I think I'm going to pour everything else into his focus. And abilities. Let me know if you're running Grendel. I've played him. I'm okay with him. He feels very burst tanky. And his whirlwind, I love it, right? Spin to win, baby, all day long. But I wish that they showed more numbers, right? So I'm gonna put one in here, give it a try.
We have come so far, but there is so much still to do.
I don't remember equipping that skin, but you know what? Real quick here, just cause that's the skin I thought I had equipped. Interesting. Let's go and double check. Yeah, open vein. Why is it showing me sort of Kragan? There we go. That was weird. I'm gonna have to start trying to capture all these different glitches as I'm sitting here talking about reporting them all, right? Okay. Hollow Heart and Reaver Woods. Can I do this in Reaver Woods? Kill Willow Witches in the Hollow Heart. No. Okay. Well, let's get it done.
We have come so
That'll
far,
get him leveled.
but there is so much.
I'm really curious to see what the persona is for him. Reaver Woods. Hollow Heart. Do we want to add anything? Sure, we'll add a Chaos. And how about a Flora and another... We'll put a Greed in there. Get that 30%. How's everybody doing in the chat? Appreciate you coming in, checking it out, just playing some Wayfinder, chilling. Let me know what you think of the game if you're playing it, checking it out. Ooh, this desert heat seeping in today. I got AC going, 2 fans going. It's like 68. Still feel it. It's dry too. It's crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and start killing these things off. He's so angry. Let's go ahead and take a buff, get that damage up. Let me take a look. I think what I really did with Grendel was weapon power and his break power. Where he's really struggling was his resilience, but I'm sure, and just to check, yeah, see, good thing I looked at the echoes real quick here. What do we got? Anything for resilience? Bunch of stuff. Equipped everything else. That's pretty good too. You know what? We're in the dungeon, so for right now, we get an attack one as well. Weapon power, crit rating. I am going weapon power. Crit rating doesn't hurt either with break. Let's throw that in there. See how we do. It's slapping time. Well, I saw numbers. Look good. I just wish I saw that more often. Alright, this is where these plants are going to be shooting things at me every other turn. As soon as they die. Come on, spin to win, baby. Well, seemed like it did the job. Oh, maybe not. Come on. How did you survive all that? Oh! Did not see that coming. Reasons to pay attention to your health bar. Mm-hmm. Well, thankfully they gave me a chest as a condolence prize. That sucked. Yeah. I wish I was a better Grendel player. I don't know if it's my build. I don't know why. Kind of reminds me of the way that he's set up. I can't think of the guy's name right now from Overwatch. The guy with the giant black the glove. Wow. Getting murdered. Come here. Enough. You're a pain in my ass. And there's a chest over here. Beautiful. Alright. Where are we going? Southwest. We'll kill some of these. Get some glimmering viridian. If you're new to the game, it's worth getting all the materials and resources that you can in the dungeons. Worth exploring them. Just like this little beauty right here. All you gotta do is go ahead and kill the spores. Once you kill all the spores, you can go ahead and get inside. There'll be some nice little goodies in here. Because I'm addicted to finding these chests. Let's go. Don't you fall. Alright. In we go. Man, good memory fragments in here too. Come and try to take my loot? What are you thinking? See the size of this sword, son? I'm compensating for something. What do we get? A spray? Ascendant Force. It's a cool looking spray. These two dudes just sitting back here doing nothing. Oh, we got a camp. Let's go murdering. Oh, wait, nope. It's the little challenge. Here we are. Every map, when you get to like the halfway point or the end point, you're going to get to this little memory essence that's gonna spawn a mob that's just begging for you to beat the living tar out of them. You know what? We're gonna blind rage out of that. Gotta heal. Get out, get out. Oh, woohoo. Oh, this is a horrible. Why are you talking smack, son? We're getting hit by poison. See if we get any glimmering viridian out of this. Pop another health. Oh, a whole bunch out here. Spin to win, baby. I don't know if it's I'm imagining it or the spin actually feels better. I wonder if they did something to it. Ugh. Die. There we go. Now I gotta dodge all this. Ah! Get away. Get away. Got a chest over here. Of course, in the middle of all the poison. Why not? What do you got for me? Not bad. We'll take it. Nobody says no to money? Anything over here? No. Ow. Woohoo! You know, I've played games like Destiny, Diablo, multiplayer, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy 14, World of Warcraft. I've all over the place, right? I love gaming. I just love being able to have fun. And I feel bad when I think about that this game got such a bad rap at launch, right? Review-wise. And I get it. People were angry. You know, and people forget though that this was back when Digital Extremes was going to publish the game, and they ran the server side of it, and now that Airship has full control, what we see them doing with the game and the direction they're going in as a studio, I really like it. I mean, we're living in an age, right? Let me know what you think about this, but every game we play is monetized in some way, shape, or form. And, the older generation of gamers, we're sitting here going, man, I remember back when there was a subscription fee, and these newer gamers, these younger kids, right, who are just getting into games and enjoying what it is they want to play, they're just used to seeing a price tag somewheres. They're used to going to mom and dad and saying, hey, can I have some money for this? They don't know what we know, right? And so I've read before how the European market and the Asian market so much would analyze the United States, right, as far as gaming and, preferences, right? Like, can they get young kids, right, these gotcha type games? And this is why you see some of that stuff banned in some countries, because people will absolutely go nuts, right, and start gambling away money. I mean, look at Diablo Immortal. What an amazing example. A guy had to remortgage his house, put like 30 grand into the game and still wasn't maxed out? Are you kidding me? So we're at a point where we're seeing, all this monetization. And, honestly, as much as I'm excited to see the first Descendant come out, I'll be the first one to tell you that, Nexon it's absolutely going to be pay to win. Absolutely. You know, it's just the level that they decide to make it pay to win. And that's really it. Look, if you make a good game, you want to put some skins in and they don't give bonuses to anybody else, then hey, you know what? That's cool. That's fair. I'll buy a skin. But when you make it so that you have to buy a color and then you get the materials for the color and randomly get a color, it might not even be the color that you want. And then you only get to use it one time. Well, that's kind of shitty. And so, you know, pay to win, baby, right? It makes us, I think we need to start a movement back to, hey, you know what? Give me a reasonably subscription price game, you know, sure, $14 a month, right? But everything's in the game. I think that's kind of where we're leaning back into almost. Or just like this, right? Give me a game where I can buy it. Everything's in the game. You're gonna put some co-op in there, and you're gonna release future content, some DLCs, right? Like a Monster Hunter. Yeah, absolutely, I'm down. Oh, I have no heals. This is so bad for me. Yeah, everybody dies. You're right, including me. I think you forgot that part. Yep. I knew the poison was going to get me. Nothing I could do about it. Oh, Grendel. I just want to see what your persona armor looks like. And then we're moving on to Silo. Alright. Let's see how good we can do against this guy. So far, so good. Well, worked out pretty well right there. Other than the death. Didn't get enough witches. Got one. This is going to absolutely be one of those ones that's going to make me run through it multiple times. That's okay. As long as the loot's coming in, I will not complain. So thank you for hanging out. See those of you hanging out in the chat. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good weekend. Being safe, chilling. Alright, back in there to the Hollow Heart. What is the Undercroft one I have? Expedition, collect. Oh, it's knowledge is power. Eh? What else do we got? Kill Ice Lancers in Reaver Woods. Okay. You know what? Let's go. I think we'll get Ice Lancers here. I could be wrong. Let's give it a shot. We'll put in. Oh, I gotta create a shadow. We'll go Chaos, Flora. Solar Imbuement, Nature's Fury. So Nature's Fury is a toxic damage. I like using this with Venomous. Solar Imbuement, doing damage will build stored power within you. Once fully charged, your next combo finisher, Eagle Eye Shot, will release the energy doing damage to enemies near the impact. Or the Trickster's Secrets Revealed. You launch your own bombs that benefit you and hinder your enemies. And Greed, you know what? Let's do the Chaos one. I just want to see bombs fly out of Grendel. It's not one that I use often. Cheers, chat. If you've never been in here before, I'm just an old time gamer doing some streaming. Really enjoy Wayfinder. pushing Wayfinder. At the same time, also watched Games Fest and the Xbox Showcase. Looking forward to the first Ascendant that was just talking about coming out, giving it a try at least, right? Until the money starts bleeding into the gameplay, then it's not worth playing anymore. Um, what did we get? What did we get? Give me something good. Nothing too good. But definitely the showcase, the Xbox showcase. If you haven't watched, I gotta say this. Look, I'm not a Sony hater, and I don't play that, Xbox versus Sony console war. Like I could care less. But what I will say is this: as companies, what we are seeing is a change, right? Microsoft really, really smart with the acquisition of, you know, Bethesda. I mean, what was it? ZeniMax was the parent company, and they purchased it, right? And Blizzard, and if you watch their showcase, all these games that are coming day one releases, and they're trying to get Sony on board, right? Hey, let us put our games on your platform to bring gamers on. Because the reality is, they own Call of Duty now. They don't have to give it to PlayStation if they don't want to. And not that that would ever happen, right? To exclude, I mean, what did they say? 100 million players every month in Call of Duty? I mean, no business takes away that type of money. But it shouldn't have to be this difficult for these gaming companies to find some type of common ground to unite gamers, right? Especially we talk about cross-platform. Look at how many games that you give it cross-platform. You resurrect communities. You bring more people into it, and we're gonna see this happen with New World. Now, I don't know if it's going to help New World. I'm sure it will initially, right? It's going to spike the numbers. Xbox players are going to be like, oh my God, right? This was a huge game at one point, launched with almost, what, a million people. We got to check it out. And they should, right? New World is absolutely worth checking out. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I think that the way it's been marketed, right, we're going to see if the coming to console saves it. Because let's be honest, on PC, if you listen to any of the content creators talking about New World right now, they're not happy. They're not happy with the state of the game, and I've heard some content creators say that, hey, maybe this is a great time to take a break, right, until it comes out for Xbox to see what happens. So we have Terrace Land, which just came out. It had the Chinese release. I've seen some streamers on VPN doing the launch. I think that that's an interesting game for the simple fact that, right, China said, listen, wow, not here, no more. And they took it away from the Chinese players, which is horrible, right? Why would you do that? Take a game away from players. But they did, and as messed up as it is, how do I get up here? That's a little jumpy puzzle. Um, you know, China has terrace land now, and um, I've looked at some early stuff on it. I'm not quite sure if if I'm gonna give it a go. I haven't heard horrible things. Definitely, it's one of those games geared pay to win, and it got popular for the simple fact that the developer was like, "Look, we're gonna come out with this game. It's not gonna be pay to win." And literally, like right after that, they did a beta, and it was absolutely pay to win. Um, Apparently, they've toned it down quite a bit, and you can't do the things that you were able to do in the beta. I don't know. I think that that's something that's going to, help the game and balance the game, right? If you take that pay to win element out of it. But let me know what you think. Like, is anybody in here or anybody who's watching it, if you're interested or you're going to give Terraceland a go, we can definitely get a group of people together to to go ahead and rock out a 5 or 6 hour marathon and just knock it out, see what it's like, get a good indication if the game is going to be fun or not. Do I want to go to this vendor over there? You know what? I don't think I do, but I just want to check. Actually, I know I don't. I know exactly. He wants the witch's effigy, and I don't have enough. But I definitely need to kill a witch. So, but yeah, let me know what you think about the monetization in games and where gaming is going, and definitely what you think about what Airship did and the direction that they took Wayfinder. Because personally, I think that this was a bold move, one, and it was a foray into something that no other developer has done. Right? If you can think of somebody who's done what Airship has done, please let me know. I think it's super interesting, right? Hey, we're gonna strip all this live service. We're gonna make this a single or a ARPG co-op, and I don't know of anybody else who's done anything like that. So, but we'll still. I think we're probably gonna be sticking with Wayfinder for a while. I just kind of want to showcase the fact that as a honestly as a casual gamer, right? Casual to mid, I'd say. You know, I absolutely get some time with the game every night and get to stream it. And on the weekends, definitely have some time to play it, right? But there's definitely that balance of going outside and touching some grass. um, oh my God. Heal. Thank you. Spin to win. Spin to win. Just die. Thank you. Ah, run, run. Yeah, it makes me so happy that there's nothing that's popping into the game that says, "Hey, I need you to spend some money in this game." It feels amazing. Like somebody mentioned Black Desert Online earlier, and I was like, "Ah." I was like, initially I really liked Black Desert Online, but you do have cosmetics, right? That will give you bonuses, and it definitely wants you to open your wallet. Another one we were talking about, Lost Ark, right? Now with Lost Ark, I'll give it credit. You can farm everything in the game, but you can also whale it and just drop money into it. And when I played it, I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't put, some money into the game. I absolutely did, right? And what I look at it is this is a free to play game or a game that comes out and says free to play. They're really not. They never are. There's going to be something there. And I don't mind spending 40, $50 putting it into one of those games as I would a AAA title or any other title, right? Because if that gets me what I need to get to the end of the game and be able to enjoy it, well, then it was just like paying for a game. But when you continually bleed your players for money more and more and more and more, well, right? Now I can see I'm going on a tangent just thinking about monetization in games. So I'm going to stop talking about it. But like I said, let me know what you think. I'd love to have the discussion. What do you think why developers haven't been able to find a way to break the mold, right? Like do something different. Show us something different. Give us something different. So, at least that's what Airship did. Let's see how many of these phoenixes we can take out. There's one. Oh, everyone's going to explode now too, huh? Let's do this. Come on, birdies. Not bad, not bad. Oh, spin to win, baby. Come on. There we go. Got them all. Good job. Give myself a little pat on the back there. The record, I'd love to know how many somebody's gotten, or if it keeps track anywhere in the game. Um, but I got 22 with Venomous. It was pretty funny. Hey, look, you know something that I've never gotten before in one of here is a gray cub. That is whiskey throwing sarcasm out, dripping heavily. Yeah, I think I have about 12 of the gray cubs. My goal is to just make a wall of puppies. So when I can bring people into my home, when they get that going at the end of summer, right, people can see all my pets. Oh, right there. All right, Whiskey's going to shut up for a minute here. Come on. Yeah, of course. I'll take the glimmering, though. I did need that. Ah. Oh, trickster. Deepwood Spectra, don't really care about. Yeah, I want to try again. Got it. Nice. And you give me a green echo. If I could hit you with this sword, I would. Heard another content creator saying that it would be cool to have a miniature trickster or something that you could have into your home and that you could wind it up. So Airship, if anybody ever takes a look and watches one of my videos or sees this one, consider that an idea. Maybe I'll even go into your Discord and post it. But I think that would be a cool little trinket to find in game, little wind up trickster that you can place into your apartment. Oh. Yes. Look at that, boys. These archers. They're the biggest pain in the butt. Spin to win. Where are you going? Where I am not being hit. That's the best answer I can give you. I do dig Grendel's ultimate, though. He just turns him into an absolute maniac. I still didn't get another witch? And there's no boss? How am I missing all these witches? I might have to go into the Hollow Heart. While we're doing that, let's have a drink. Whiskey's just having sips. That's all we're doing. But hopefully you're having some sips too. Trying to kick off a good weekend. I know that I am. Alright, we're still going focus. We want the ultimate here. Guard breaking an enemy causes an AoE explosion that applies a break to nearby enemies, and it's ability power based. When my 15 I have unlocked, he regenerates 1% health while guard broken, which I thought would be more helpful. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But, I am pretty close to hitting that 30. Do I have any caches? I have 20. Oh, did I? I didn't even realize I already did hit 30. That's why I leveled. Ha! Well, let's take a look at our style. I want to see what this persona looks like. Primal Colossus. What? That's kind of cool. I wish you could interchange that with some of the other pieces, but that's still pretty badass. What do you guys think? I dig it. Let's equip it. Let's throw some color on it. Let's see what we can do. I've been sticking with a red theme with him. It just seems good, but any suggestions, I'm more than happy to take them. I love the stone look. Let's play with all the colors. Ooh, that's not bad. Make them all orange. Try to make them look like Ben Grimm from the Fantastic Four. You know, any game where you get a character that you can take the time to customize, do things like this, definitely adds value. And let's be honest, is most of us as gamers, right? I've heard people say, "Well, I don't really care about it." And I think like if you're playing something like Diablo, right? Like you don't really see your character all that much. You kind of know what you have on them, and it looks cool, but right, you can't show it off. But this is going to be different, right? You're going to be able to join dungeons, and you're going to see people wearing different type of stuff, and you're definitely going to see some really cool armors. If you go to the Wayfinder Discord, they have a fashion page, and it's starting to remind me of if you've ever played Final Fantasy 14. They also have a fashion type page, right? It's crazy. It's like a book. You can filter it out to your character, your whatever gender, race, things like that, and in different outfits people have created. So I think it's cool when the community gets together like that and they start posting different things that they've done. So, hey, if you're hanging out, I appreciate it. And let me know what you think about the game. And if you have any designs or anything that you've done with your skins, let me know. I'd definitely like to check it out. So my friend code is also at the bottom of the page. If you're playing Wayfinder or you want to check it out, you can definitely send me a invite or a on Steam, and I can join your world and help you run whatever you're dealing with. Let's take a look at the secondary. It's like I don't know if I make them bright or if I go dark with them. It's kind of a cool color. What about the head? Uh, I want to give him a color it's going to match. It has that red back there. I don't mind a green mixed in that. Just got to find the right type. Ooh. Kind of that dirty-ish green with that red. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. I definitely like the other persona. So, and with other characters, I've unlocked it. And once again, you unlock the personas once when you hit 30 with any of your characters. So I now have Grendel, Venomous, and Wingrave to 30. Going to be working on my Senja as I'm working on my Silo.
I'm sorry, you
So
had a job to do.
I think what we're going to do is we'll run a mission or two with Silo, and then we're going to switch it up, and I'll go to my Venomous, and we'll do a mythic hunt so you guys can see how difficult a mythic hunt is. And it's really not too bad, but if you get hit, you're going to feel it. It's going to happen. Alright, let's see. Silo. Let's go ahead and pop that in there. What is this one? Resilience and physical defense. I bet you we can do better than that. Got a lot of these equipped already, though.
So resilience and mag defense. Resilience and physical defense. Perfect. Max health weapon power, that works. Physical and mag, yeah. Oh, I can't. Don't have enough in there yet. We can crank up the physical though. Any resilience? Yeah, I want to kind of even that out. Let's go with that for right now. And I should be able to go into Reaver Woods with him. Alright, let's see here. You know what? We're going to triple Floret. Get that 30% XP bonus. Head on in. I haven't looked to see if I've gotten any friends requests or seen a pop-up. I will take a look. I know I've seen people bouncing in and out of the chat, and once again, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. And if you're just chilling and you're relaxing, you're having a drink, you're having a good time, checking out the game, go ahead and hit that follow button. I definitely will be streaming, or I have been streaming consistently on Friday and Saturdays. I did a surprise stream, I believe, last Tuesday when the game launched. And on certain days, I definitely will be doing surprise streams. So, hey, if you follow, you can get that notification. And if you got some free time, you're more than welcome to come and hang out, right? Tell me what you think. What are some things that you'd like to see me do or try to do? What are some games that you're interested that are coming out that maybe we can stream? And we're always trying to talk about what's going on in the gaming news. Unfortunately, a lot of what we see recently in the gaming news has been a lot of studios releasing employees, right? And seeing a lot of talented people looking for jobs. And, you know, the past couple weeks between Game Fest, which was on the 7th, and the Xbox Showcase, which just happened, it's good to see some other studios putting out some really cool looking titles. If you haven't taken a look at both those, the links are listed below on the Twitch channel. And check them out. There's definitely some cool games. Let me know what you're excited for. I think that the remake or the new Perfect Dark, I'm excited for it. I was a Nintendo guy, and I can't wait to see what they've done with the game. You gotta go bye-bye, buddy. Get these Ice Lancers. Got one? He only had one back here? Every other time when I don't need them, there's like 3 or 4 with them. Maybe I should have gave him more time to spawn them. That's on me. Oh wait, somebody's shooting at me. Haha. Keep torturing myself with poison runs. But I need the glimmering. I believe I might actually be able to do another awakening either with Venomous or my Venom daggers. I haven't intentionally been farming the mats that I've needed. But just by playing through the game, I've been getting the stuff I need. Whew, imagine seeing a spider that big in real life. Take my car, take my house, take whatever you want. Just leave me alone. Alright, let's see. Let's take a quick look around. I hate missing chests. Also, I see a memory fragment up here. Can I get up here? I can. I think there's a chest up here. Ah, look at that. Whiskey's, yeah. I don't got a good memory, but every once in a while. Ah, 28. That doesn't matter, the mythics. Once you get to the mythics, after a while, your purples, you're not even going to care anymore. You're just going to start to recycle them as well. Now, I got a long ways to go before that happens, but definitely on the way. Come on, can we move out of that anytime here, please? Thank you. Slowed, incapacitated, all the things that I dislike. Yeah, we're going the right way. We're just trying to clear through this stuff, get the mats, potentially get a couple levels out of this. Especially since my silo is only at 11. I probably got a couple tower keys as well. We can take a look and see. We're clearing out the venomous tree. Oh, well, he's got some reach with that, doesn't he? I got a little reach with that, buddy. I'll pop potion here. If you play Windgrave, you can pop your shield and literally run forward and clear all of this out. Oh, what do we got over here? See, look at what's something up there too. All these little areas. Explore, explore, explore. Remember, every time you come into a dungeon, the tile set's going to change. You're going to be able to find new stuff. What do we got up here? There's a chest. Give us something good. Come on, baby. 28 Bastion. We're going to recycle that. Is that a memory fragment over there? There's something over here. What do we got? We're going to check it out. I love trying to collect everything out of these dungeons for the most part. It's a refill. And we do have a chest over here, though. Alright, got another witch's effigy. I needed those, and more glimmering. Needed those as well. So, got the mats that we need out of here. Excellent. Alright, this is how I know I'm getting close to the end of the dungeon. I'm going down, huh? Well, I can't say that it might not happen, but chances are it won't. But it was a good discussion, gentlemen. Oh, how about we light this up? I love that alt. Burn, baby, burn. Oof. I stayed in there a little longer than what I wanted to. But I think I got my point across. Anything up here in these ledges? Alright. Oh, he's got to look under the bridge. The troll under the bridge. Let's see. Got the chest. I'm telling you, the Tempest up close like that, do you see how it just wrecks? It's nasty. Alright. Let's see if I got anything we can buy now. I have 8. I can get the Bloodbriar. I was holding out for the mount, but you know what? I really want these daggers too. So I think we're just going to get those, and now I only have 3 more things to get, so I need 40 more of the Witch's Effigy, which will clear this out. So you'll find that in the dungeons, you'll find Avarice in there, right? The vendor. And he's going to want a certain type of material for that dungeon that you're doing. And this is just a way for you to get more loot, honestly, right? And more incentive to keep running the dungeons and the different events in the dungeons as well. I see you. Like, there's an event right here, and you know what? I'm going to do it. As soon as I get away from this guy. Oh, he made me use a heal. You suck. So you'll find these little offerings here. And you can go ahead and you can stick in a different mutator. And it's going to spawn some enemies. And you just go ahead and kill them off and good to go. Oof. Ouch. Oof. So I'm trying to see if they're covered in oil is making a difference, but I'll tell you what, I can't pop. Oh, come on. Couldn't get the heal off in time. Are you serious? At least it spawned me right here.
The heat is on.
Thank you. Oh, more.
Okay, son. Walk it up.
You know what? We need some help here. Ooh. I'll take the level. Come on.
The heat is on.
Oof.
Light him up. Rescue Rascal. Careful now.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I run right into the poison. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I'm doing a great job. Nope. That's right. Go to the booby trap.
Okay, Silo.
Oh wow, he froze me.
Check this out.
Ooh, max health weapon power? That's pretty good. Weapon power, physical defense? Not complaining.
Careful now.
Whew. And we got a chest over here. Alright, and a ton of glimmering. Yeah, definitely going to see if I can awaken. I might be missing one other component, but we'll find out. We got a trickster over here. See what he's got for us. Come on, baby. Got it right off the bat. Love it. That one had like a weird trick that you could do back in live service or early access, where it seemed like you could stand in between all of them and you would always get it. At least that's what it seemed like.
Bring it.
Doesn't seem like it works that way anymore. Ooh. I love it when they just pop.
Let's heat things up.
Bosses. Toast. What do we get out of here? Let's take a look. Not too bad. Alright, let's load back in. Give me a second, I'm going to stretch. Drink in hand. Cheers, chat. Whew. Still a good Friday night. Alright. Haven't gotten Willow Witch. Only one Ice Lancer. Everything's hiding from me, so that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and get that resilience up. Good there. Alright. Let's head over to Venomous and see if we can do anything here.
Doing this?
Make sure I got all my echoes. I do. Alright, let's see what we need. So, if you've watched before I've gone over this, if you haven't and you're new, you're going to need to awaken your characters. Now, once you have all your Wayfinders summoned, you can see I have some of them that have stars here, like Wingrave has 3 stars. In order to get to 5, you have to be able to start doing the mythic hunts. You can see I have Venomous at 4, and when I go it shows that the material I need, it looks like I have a majority of it. I can do both of these. So we got that. We got that, and what do we need here? I need more Glimmering Viridian Spectra and 13 Archaic Bones. So definitely got a ways to go with Venomous. But that's all I need to get her last star. And to be honest, it's a matter of running the any of the pit, the blood works, to get the archaic bone. So definitely going to have to put some time and probably do anywhere from 10 to 12 runs to try to get all the archaic bone, and then going in there and putting flora will get me glimmering Viridian spectra throughout the dungeon. So by the time I'm done collecting all the archaic bone, I'll absolutely have more than enough with the glimmering, and boom, all of a sudden my venomous is awakened to level 5. And then because I'm stacking all the venom I can with her for when I fight end bosses, it just helps me melt them. The daggers I'm using are called Venom, and their ability is, right, they just exactly that. It's just helping me stack more poison onto the boss, and because I'm all crit, I just get right in there and melt them. So, but I also want to level the daggers. Now you're going to come here to Arsenal and Market Row, and you'll see it'll say Awaken Weapons, and you can go through and it'll show you the weapons you have, and you'll see the little blue bars underneath, right, segmented into 4 little squares, letting you know, right, what you have that's ready. Now if I look at Venom, I need Archaic Bone, and I need a Night Maw Viscera, which I can only get from the Night Maw. And I have a feeling that, kind of like previously in live service, we had to do a lot of farming of the Night's Maw. If you haven't seen the Night's Maw, you know what? Let's go ahead and I'll show you what the Night's Maw looks like. Now, if you're unsure how to get to the Night's Maw or spawn, he is a world boss. And this is a world boss we used to farm in live service all the time. You can get him to spawn pretty quick. I think there's like a 5-minute timer in between. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Highlands, and you want to have the Signal Fire unlocked to Codex Halls. Now, once we load in, I'll show you where to go, and what you're going to need is worm bait. Now, throughout the Highlands, you run into all these little chests that are laid into the ground. An airship made them even easier to see. Before they were kind of smaller and a little bit more hidden. Now they're easier to discover throughout the world as you're running through it. And I believe there's a couple down here, so I can show you what they look like. But here I am. You're going to go to the right of the gate at Codex Halls, and you're going to come down this little pathway, and you're going to start to see a whole bunch of worms. Now, this used to be, honestly, one of my favorite little areas, and down here you had a skeleton chest, which I haven't seen, but this is the little pile that you'll be looking for throughout the Highlands. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to click it, and usually you'll get a creature, something to pop up to contest you, but I didn't get anything. You'll see I just got worm bait. This is what you're going to use to get the Night Maw to spawn. We got another chest over here, and there we go. We got a Gobby. He's toast. Got another one. He's toast. And got the chest. Now, one of the reasons that I initially made this build is in live service. This was my Nightworm farming build. All poison, because I could do a lot of damage. And when I would run this with other people, especially any other venomouses that were running a crit build, we would annihilate the maw. And so it was a great way to come down and just farm the materials that you need. So all you're going to do is you're going to come down here. You're going to see these, I guess they're like little pits or altars, right? And you're going to go ahead and put your worm bait on it. And as soon as you do, the worm is going to spawn and the battle is on. That is how easy it is to spawn the Nightworm. or the Night's Maw. I mean, it is a worm, but... And you can already see I'm already a quarter of the way in. I haven't even hit it with my ult yet, which very soon I'll be able to do. Like right now. This will help me get it down to halfway. And basically poison everything. And just wait for him to pop back up. I'll heal in my clouds. There he goes. You can see my poison is just non-stop taking ticks off of him.
I've been waiting for this.
And even the ads he spot, they don't last more than a short period of time. And that's the Night Maw. And there's the Viscera I needed. That's how easy it is to do. And let me see. I believe you used to have to wait. Yep, they're going to go off and they're on a timer. It's like a 5-minute timer. So if you get into the Highlands, once again, right, Codex Halls, you're going to take a right. You're going to come down this little pathway. There'll be a bunch of worms down here. Little underground tunnel system. And this is where you will find the Night Maw. Much more fun to kill the Night Maw with people, but not hard. I think that I killed him in under 2 minutes. So, but now let's go ahead and we'll do a mythic hunt. So we're going to head back to Skylight. Now I'm still learning about the mythic hunts. I just started really kind of doing them this week and running with other people and checking them out. It really is where the end game is going to be, and it does feel kind of like an MMO in the sense of, right, certain MMOs you hit that level cap. And that's really where that part of the end game opens up, right? What does that game have for you that you still have to do? Is there better gear? Does it unlock better dungeons, raids, whatever it is, right? But it's getting to that end cap that you get those things. And same thing here, right? You hit level 30, you follow the mission line, and all of a sudden, right, oh, I see, level 38. Well, hello, darling. Now, I'm curious. Look at these. Maiden's Rhyme. Perform a rapid spin attack and imbue your daggers with ice. During blade dance, weapon hits apply stack of frost, which reduces enemy movement speed by 2% per stack. At 20 stacks, enemies shatter, taking heavy damage and break and resetting stacks to 0. Well, that's nasty. What heroicness. Oh my. Oh, Titan's Bane, how I love you so. And then Venom, what we're using. Oh, wow, I don't even know what to do. This is better than the Venom I'm using now. Does it carry over the Awakening? I believe it does. Yeah, I mean, why not? People say don't buy it, but I mean, it's right there. Let's see. It does keep your Awakening, so that's really cool. And let's see what we got. Can I equip more than one of the same? Oh, okay. Don't get angry at me. It's like yelling. Resilience, mag defense. Sure. Max health. Physical defense. I usually try to put enough in her physical defense to keep her up and going, but resilience is important too. So, you know, we'll go that. Alright, an attack slot. Ability and crit. That seems horrible. Not. Resilience, physical defense, sure. And the rush. Triggering a max combo overcharges the Wayfinder for 10 seconds, causing additional magical damage equal to 100% of your ability power when hitting enemies. Interesting. What's the Night Mob? Being hit by an enemy, the effect Bone Burrow Echo bursts up from the ground, causing physical damage equal to 125% of your weapon power. Actually, this Precursor Reborn sounds better. We're going to try that one out. And then, let's see. Mythic Hunt the Argent Hand. Yeah. Yeah, let's accept them all. Conquer the Argent Hand's Mythic Hunt with the Gloom Shroud Mutator. Okay. So, you're going to come up here to the Huntsmaster in Skylight. And we're going to do, I believe it is the Argent Hand. Let me see, did I even track it? I didn't. Let me track it. I'm looking, I'm like, why isn't it showing up? Oh, it's because I'm not tracking it. Mythic Hunt, so we'll do the Argent Hand. We'll track that one. Okay, we'll untrack these. Argent Hand, Broodmother, and Storm Twins. Alright. So we're going to come in, and what does it say here? Hold on. Argent Hand with Gloom Shroud Mutator. So we're going to go Argent Hand. And then in your second one, you can see on the right, it tells you what it's going to turn it into. And Gloom Shroud, I believe, is Chaos, which I don't have, which means I have to craft. I should have looked before I tried to do it. That's alright, though. I'm going to go in. We're going to go ahead and craft a shadow. We'll go in and do this Mythic Hunt. I actually want the Heroicness now. And I'm not a NIS player, but you know what? If you're going to have a NIS, you might as well have the best one. Oh, I only had enough to create one. Well, hopefully one's going to be enough right now. You know what? I have some keys from leveling, don't I? I do. I have 2. Let's see. Is there any of the mutator packs I can grab? Like this one right here, imbuement pack. It just gives you a whole bunch. Alright, I'm done with floor 3. 2. Floor 3, I have a couple up here I still gotta get. There's something about the way they're sitting on the map here. It won't let me grab these 2. I don't know if it's bugged or not. But I'll tell you what, it's bugging me. I can get to an imbuement pack. So we'll get the emote, come and get it. And then we'll go ahead and grab that. And that will help me with my mythic hunts. Sweet. And while we're at it, let me take a look at some of my emotes. Oop, wrong thing. What do we got? Could have swore I had a dance. Despair. You always gotta have a dance. Ooh, finger guns are good as well. Finger hearts. Oh, wow. There's a goblin dance, the Gramps dance, the Great Salute. I gotta see. We're gonna go goblin dance. Oh, look at that. Those are actually the same moves that I use at the club. I feel like somehow Airship has taken something from me. Yeah. Let me double check. Oop. Okay, still good there. Alright, let's go back up and do these bad boys. So we'll fast travel back up to the Great Lift. And once you port in to the right, you're going to go ahead and find the Huntsmaster. Now, if you're new to the Mythics, this is the guy you're going to talk to get the quest. Once you do, you got a board over here, and then he is the vendor. Alright, let's go kill the Argent Hand. Yeah, it was Shadow. Gloom Shroud. Is it 2 shadows? Oof. Alright. All this work I've been doing on my Venomous, I should be able to go in here and honestly just wreck these guys. But we'll see. The Mythics, I'll give them credit. They definitely hit harder. Like, if you're just playing around and not paying attention until you get comfortable with it, you're going to get slapped.
What is it now?
In this, I haven't been able to skip past this. And I don't know if this is a bug or not. Usually most of the cutscenes when you're going into any of the dungeons in Wayfinder, once you've seen the intro, you have the ability to skip it. That one doesn't seem to have that ability. We're going to be doing a lot of dodging and sliding and weaving. Letting the poison do its thing. Bye. Told my buddy the other day, I said, I almost feel like it kind of cheeses it a little bit with her, right? Because you can hit them, infect them, and honestly just kind of run away and let it do its thing. Like, these guys are all about to bite it. Oh, I couldn't get the second one.
Effects may include death.
You are not a scary guy.
If I
Oh, I think he heard me. Did not expect that.
don't make this too quick.
I don't think I think I've been one shot once in the game so far. That's the second time. See, chat, like I said, you gotta take it serious. I should have moved, and yeah.
I've been waiting for this.
Wow, I had such a good opening. I was doing so well too. That's frustrating. Kind of funny though. Talk smack, pay the price. Oh, one of you guys is dying at least. See if we can get 2 of you. Yep. Let's get the poisons on you.
Wait for it.
Get out of there, because that one hit. You're not a nice person. I have been sent by the church to collect taxes. We learned that lesson. Oh, and he's got a slow here too. What a jerk. I will wait you out, buddy. I got poison for days.
This should be fun.
Holy, that is super ouchy now. Ooh. Oh, this guy's got to bite it. Oh, run!
Bleeding out here.
You think? Ah. Ah.
Let's go.
You're. Ooh, ow, ooh, ooh, ow. Not today. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm bleeding out here. I've been waiting for this. Well, this should be fun.
Oh, wow. He hits way harder. You suck.
Ouch.
Oh. Gotta get some Healy. Bite it, you jerk. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. So close. Didn't get me, though. What do we get? Bone saw gloves for Grendel. Okay. Glimmering and black. I dig it. But those are the mythic hunts. And yeah. Talk smack. Pow. He literally hit me one time. I wonder how that would work with my Windgrave. My Windgrave almost has 10k in his physical defense. But I think that's... I wonder if it's magical. So what does it put me at now? I'm back to 8. So I need to... Okay. That's cool. We're going to do another one. And then we're probably going to get ready to be wrapping the stream up here soon. Tomorrow we are streaming again from 2 to 5 Mountain Time. So if you're following, please join in. We're just going to hang out in the afternoon. Just be chilling. Oh, wait. What did I have to do for this one? Overgrowth. That's just to make sure. I've come in here before and not paid attention and done the wrong one. Not that I mind doing them more than once, right? You're still going to get loot, but trying to get those mythics. Because I think before we log off tonight, we're going to grab that heroicness and just take a look. Now, if you don't know anything about the heroics, I believe it is a 3% bump
Better hold your breath.
on all of their stats. And if you know anything about the game or you play it and you have heroic Kairos, because I don't, please correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe it's like might be a 3%. I'm not 100% sure. But he has a slight increase in his stats. And it's enough of an increase that if you have him and you're playing him and you build him out, he'll be pretty nasty. But to be fair, you can get a lot of your characters to the point where they're really nasty. We've already seen people in the Discord listing builds and power levels like stupid, disgusting stuff, right? So, and I guarantee there's going to probably be guides out, if not already, and other content creators, you know, putting ways for you to be able to, you know, stack out or maximize your character, which, right, at the end of the day, that's what you want to do, especially knowing that we have the new content coming out that is, oof, she is hitting rough. Yeah. No, that's not going to be fun. Let's drop some gas. Heal up. Get away from that.
Wait for it.
What I'm waiting for is my venom daggers to be ready, but I don't want to hit her when she's crystallized. She did, but I got
Enjoy.
poison on her, so although I don't see it ticking anymore. There we go.
I've
I'm
been
just going to
waiting
drop
for
this now and just build it back up. She'll give me the opportunity.
Bye.
Gotta get that resilience down. Come on.
This may sting.
Oh, stuck. Whew.
Let's go.
Only got 2 heals left, so gotta be careful. Even though I do a lot of self-healing. Ugh.
Let's go.
These guys ain't the problem. It's everything else. Ah. Ugh. Got it. That should be it right there. Man, that resilience was super hard to break. Couldn't get in there. I figured with the crit. Whew. Oh, 35 Vanguard. I mean, okay, I appreciate it, but all right, let's see what it gave us for the mythic currency. See if we can get heroicness. That was 2 short. I'm 1 short. Alright. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to get crazy. We're going to get wild. Yeah. We're going to do another one. Chaos Spores Mutator for Storm Twins. Alright. Let's go take care of the boys here. Chaos Spores. Ugh. It doesn't sound good. I'm just going to throw that out there. Usually anything that, spore related is not in my wheelhouse of things I want. Unless I'm the one giving the spores.
This won't take long.
Alright, let's pop potion. Oh, I'm just thinking about how hard these two are going to hit. Usual rule of thumb is to take care of the archer first.
This could be fun.
I can tell already this is going to be rough. Oh. Yeah. Gotta do a lot of running here. Get out of there. Oh. Whew. You know what? One of the cool things that you can do in the dungeons now is flip, right? On the fly.
Fight for the living.
Let's see defensively if this is a little better.
Light guide me.
Oh, don't get cocky. Ran right past him. Good job. Good job, Whiskey. Ooh, baby.
I'm wounded.
Ooh, that was ouchy. But first heal I've had to take. And there goes the archer.
Get behind me. For the living.
Where is his resilience? I'm not going to talk smack. I'm going toe to toe. It looks pretty good, but last time we talked smack, we all know what happened. Yeah, Venomous, a little too glass cannony for that. Windgrave, on the other hand, one potion. I'm glad they really fixed the magical and physical defense. So let's go take a look. We should have enough now. We'll go buy the heroicness, take a look at her, and who knows, maybe even tomorrow while we're streaming. If you're new to the game, hey, I got some low level characters I need to level up. So
Steps.
all right, let's take a look at her. So now it just replaces your Nis.
Let us begin.
Uh, that's wicked. That is so wicked cool. Heroic Shadow Base. Let's see the whole thing. Heroic Shadow Belt. Heroic Shadow Gear. That's pretty badass. Change some colors maybe. Throw on some different daggers. A different gloom. Yeah, that's really cool. Loving all the skins that they put in here. And the fact that this isn't a persona, right? So you can use this head with any other gear that you want. Like, I've really been digging the Unhallowed, right? So I'm curious. Keep the head. And go the rest Unhallowed. That's pretty cool too. So yeah. I haven't used Nis at all yet. I was kind of saving her for last. But now with these skins I'm getting for her makes me want to play her even sooner. But yeah, hey, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, coming into the channel. Please give me a follow. Just trying to help promote the game. Go to Steam. If you're interested, like I said, please give it a review. We're trying to get it up to 70% to bring awareness, right? And give the developers more work to do, right? They love this game. They listen to their community. So help us out. Buy the game. Get in the Discord. You'll have people to play with. I can promise you that. But as always, be safe. Be well. Be nice to your fellow gamers. And we'll see you soon. This is your boy Whiskey out.